come in. Ah, it's you. And you're late. You were supposed to be here 5 minutes ago. You bumped into someone in the hallway, so you stopped to help them pick up their papers. Very well. For your act of kindness, I won't hold your lack of punctuality against you. But I recommend being more aware of your surroundings next time. Even though I've been in this role for such a short time, I've noticed that clumsiness seems to be rampant in this agency. Nevertheless, I am here to hopefully iron that out, though I doubt I can achieve that entirely. Please, sit down. What is it? A nice view. Yes, this is my first time working in such a tall building. While it does have a nice view, the amount of glass in this office is unusual from other places where I've worked before. And I am totally afraid of heights. Anyways, you may be wondering who I am. I'm your new producer. Yes, for your idol unit. And you're the leader of this unit, if I'm correct. Good. I've been shadowing your unit for the last few weeks. Speaking with your now previous producer has also given me quite a bit of insight into who you guys are and what you're like. To use her quotes, not mine, apparently, you were incredibly difficult to manage. I could tell. It's not that common that someone of her age would have a full set of gray hair. Though I don't quite understand why the company would hire a teenager like them for the role of a producer. No wonder they lack the experience. Though, she did say her resignation was a positive one. So there is hope for you yet. I also had the chance to read a few of the dossiers on you, your fellow unit members, and a couple of other idols here at the agency, too. I have to admit, I was quite perplexed. Do you all have such interesting lives? Interesting might be putting it lightly, but they're not usual at all. An idol who's on the run from a somewhat militant cult, another who is nothing more than a grocery delivery boy, and an idol who thinks he's an actual real-life vampire? Who in the talent department scouted these people? Sometimes even I can't believe what I signed up for when taking on this role. Though, I'm aware that I shouldn't be one who's quick to judge. So during my time shadowing you, I attended a few of your performances. Your unit's recent one was most adequate. Quite good, actually. You have your loyal fans, and you put on a great performance. But there is one issue. An issue that has been raised by senior executives at this agency, also known as my bosses. When compared with other units here, yours seems to be draining money out of the organization more than it's putting it back in. To cut it simply, your unit doesn't bring in the revenue to justify the expenses of your performances. I take it your laissez-faire attitude right now is your response. That's the issue. There's a behavior issue here that needs to be improved. From my reports, you have attended no photo shoots, no TV interviews, no fan meet and greets, and no merchandise meetings in the last 2 quarters. No, don't get me wrong. This isn't entirely to blame on you. At the moment, your unit seems to be enjoying their own activities rather than focusing on being idols. From what I've seen, your unit tends to spend every other moment when you're not performing, either shopping, goofing around, or staying cooped up in their dorms. Or scuttling about in the ceiling, for that matter. Is there even adequate security here? This cannot do. Look, I don't mean to be harsh, and I want to build trust between us too. Why you? You're the leader. The rest of them follow you. If I have you on my side, I know I can win. Plus, I have my head on the chopping block here. Well, not just mine, yours too. If I don't turn this unit around, the executives will not just put me out of the job, but you and your unit as well. You look pale. Are you okay? I'm sorry if I scared you. I just hope you understand the gravity of the situation we're in. But I'm planning on not letting the worst happen. I promise you. I just now hope you understand the marketing department's frustration. These events and meetings, they're designed to help you. They've struggled to cultivate your unit's good reputation up until now. I suppose I have been chewing your ear off. Is there anything you want to ask me? Why did I take this job if I hate idols? I love idols. A lot. Don't get me wrong. Little did they know the state of my merchandise-full apartment. I better take my phone off the table and put it in my pocket just in case my lock screen wallpaper lights up. That would totally ruin the persona I'm putting on right now. I'm just aware that in this world, you need to balance passion and business, especially in this industry. As you are well aware, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows like they show in the media. The bottom line for executives is the money, and if the money isn't coming in and can't pay shareholders, then they start to take notice. Then they cut underperforming areas, and this unit is in the firing line. It says here that your next performance is in 3 weeks' time. I've also had several meetings with marketing to arrange some promotional events that should generate enough buzz to sell some new merchandise. Haven't you noticed that your fans are crying out for new merchandise? The products we have on the website store are the ones where you're all in your old uniforms. We need this updated as soon as possible. Plus, the ones you have now look much better than the old ones. The fans will love them. And as long as I get my hands on the first batch of new merchandise, I'll be very, very happy. So, have I made myself clear? Good. I've scheduled a photo shoot for your unit with the marketing team over at Studio 3. If I remember right, it's at 2 o'clock. That leaves you with roughly 15 minutes to find the rest of your unit and get your asses over there. I suppose you should get a move on. Don't forget to close the door on your way out. Was I a little too harsh? Probably. I know they're good at what they do. Maybe after their next performance I should get them something nice as an apology. If it goes well, that is. Speaking of which, I should probably pull some strings to get a hold of some new merchandise early. The privilege of being a producer for a world-famous idol agency. Life couldn't be better. Who am I kidding? I think this job is either gonna make or break me. Why does everything need to be so stressful? Hey, Mr. Ceiling Guy. Are you still there? I guess they've gone. I wonder who they are anyways. I am also crying out for new merchandise. Where the fuck is the Maui Nendoroid? Like, sure, everybody gets the shitty plushies, but only the Sakuma brothers get scale figures. Why the fuck are those guys so popular?